Hey folks, welcome back to the podcast. In today's Flashpoint, I'm speaking with John Gregory, organiser of the BFC, as we caught up at the end of day one, British Firefighter Challenge 2021. Kicked off with an absolute bang this year. It was amazing to see so many competitors there. Today's Flashpoint was brought to you by the folks over at Willingwood Watches, the creators of those beautifully crafted British luxury watches made from upcycled firefighting equipment. Go and check them out, willingwoodwatches.com, and keep your eyes peeled for a few more Flashpoints from this year's BFC. Let's get in there and take a listen. John Gregory, end of day one, we are stood in front of the tower. How was the BFC 2021 Saturday?
Exhausting.
Man, you've overcome some serious challenges this year. We had loads of people submit it. We've had some COVIDian craziness. We've had a few people not able to make it. They've pinged with certain testing and stuff like that. But the weather showed up. People have showed up. Prizes have been won. Laughs have been had. Sweat's been given. How did you find it?
Yeah, it was. At the end of the day, those who are here wanting to be here,
Yeah.
it's a big disappointment. Some of the guys that I know, Dean Keeper, one of our closest competitors, positive. So you've got people that have got their own challenges.
Yeah.
There was injuries, people's losses, so there were challenges around our challenge,
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate that some people haven't been able to make it because today has been that good. The weather's been on our side. The volunteers have showed up, done their bit. The course has been fantastic, probably the best we've had it.
Yeah.
The sponsors around, we've had a real village festival vibe going on. It's been brilliant.
We always knew it was going to be nice being here at the college, but it's so picturesque, the trees and the sunlight and everything like that. How have you found it now coming to the precipice with that relationship with the college? It seems like it's worked out really well.
I love it, and we've got lessons learned. We're looking to the future. We're thinking, okay, we can have a bar, we can have some food going on, we can build on this festival, and we can have all sorts, maybe a live band. We could have all sorts playing.
Absolutely.
There's so much potential here that we can't have in a city centre that makes it tricky. So. There's possibilities for the future. Like you say, picturesque. We're in the Cotswolds, Morton Marsh, the pubs down. We've got to get down to a few pubs later, but the buildings down there, Morton Marsh, beautiful village, beautiful venue, and I just love that everyone has shown up.
You say people showed up as well. People are in a massive event. We've had a big Portuguese show out today. We had Germans. We've had French have shown up.
Czechs,
What's it feel? The Czechs as well.
Yeah.
What does it feel like that people are travelling those thousands of miles? Because, they were doing it at the origins of the BFC, but we've had all these travel craziness. We missed it. We didn't think it was going to happen. And they've rearranged everything, and they've put a shift in to get over it.
They're not doing their COVID tests to go to the Bahamas, They're doing it to come to the
It's a family
Cotswolds in
holiday.
England. And what I love is it's not just competitors, it is people that literally give up their time to come and volunteer to be here for
It's weird, isn't it?
what we call the BFC family, the Firefighter Challenge family. So the fact that they're happy to give their time up, their expenses, to make it here, to help us do what we do for the charity, for the competitors in the UK and abroad, it means a lot to us.
I feel like this year you and the team have really stomped your foot back down and said, we are still here, we're still kicking and screaming, we've crawled through the small hole of COVID, we've come out the other side. But I also kind of feel like there's like a whole perfect storm thing coming on, because we've had all the virtual challenge of the Cheshire Fire Challenge. BFC has shown it still exists, it's kicking ass, it's taking names, it's broken new ground by coming here. It kind of feels like it's all going to come to a head for next year. We're at Hull next year. How do you feel that's going to play out?
I love it. I think at the end of the day, we've got 6-7 weeks and registration opens for Hull. So we're going to be that fresh on people's minds that it's kind of like they're just getting their photos and their videos back onto Facebook to say, look at this event I've just done. They're still enjoying those memories, and suddenly registration, I'm getting there, and I think we'll see a sellout. In fact, I think we'll go from a 2-day to a 2.5-day event next year,
100%.
because I can see it being a big one. It's Pride weekend, the 29th to the 31st of July, 2022.
Perfect storm.
I just love that we're already looking forward to it. I mean, we're still at the event. We've still
know.
got a day to go.
We've still got a day to go.
And we're thinking about Hull.
And it's like you're layering aspects of it, because it's always been a great event. You guys haven't struggled to do a great event, but you've had the breeze productions here, you've had Cheers Mate, you're adding layers. I mean, yes, we've had a few hundreds of people here showing up, either competing or observing. You've had thousands of people viewing online. How does that change the dynamic now that you're global? You've got people viewing all over the world as well.
I think that's it. You need to be here and you need to watch it to understand what it's about.
Yeah.
It's not just the competition. You see the volunteers, the people that come and help. It's the fire service. It doesn't always work when someone gives you jobs to do.
Yeah.
You just have to get in, look around, and pick up those loose jobs. You know what to do. You just get involved. You find a job, you help out, and the event runs, and that's how it's always worked. And the sponsors, they're here as sponsors. They've paid themselves the money to put the event on.
Yeah.
But they all help.
They got involved. They threw T-shirts on. The William Wood Watchers girls and boys, I saw them up and down the course.
They've been up the course. They've actually had a go at the course,
and
they love it. And like I say, we'll all go out and drink later and get to know each other. And it's not just about paying for an event.
No.
They're investing in this wider family and actually understanding and having that association of what we're about. It's not just a exhibition for them to put their products out there.
Tool
it's the fact that they are associated with the British Firefighter Challenge. They understand that we're raising the game for firefighters' fitness and health. We're raising loads of money for the Firefighters charity, and we're putting their brand further and further, hopefully, in the best light.
100%. Now, even despite all the responsibilities, everything else, you walked away with some silverware today. You managed to pull it out of the bag. Training's obviously gone well. How did it feel today during the course?
I don't even know what happened. What happened?
You had some tough competition. Aaron, you ran with Aaron.
Right, okay.
He held you accountable. Yeah. You guys put a shift in.
It was a good run. I'm happy with the time. My legs were shot. We reckon it's Chesney said we've walked over 30,000 steps every single day for the last 3 days. So we're talking like 20 to 30k of walking.
Yeah.
The tower, I fell over. I think I heard you commentate.
all
I heard was, oh no.
Oh, there it is.
Spectacular fall on the stairs. Got myself to my feet pretty quick. Good haul. I was comfortable with the haul. Mistake on the hose. When I was doing the hose up, my helmet was sat on the back of my BA set. I couldn't reach the hose.
Oh really?
I was in an awkward position. So that was.
What is it with you in helmets? Come on.
Oh no, I've had a mess. It comes down to prepreparation every single time. And when you're organising this event to try and get yourself back there, and you were chatting all the way up to your race. How you prepared? I have no idea. Well, what time did you get?
I have no idea. I stopped several times through it. Big thing, obviously, trying to launch the Pink Firefighters thing this year. Wanted to really show and just go by the examples you've led, mate. That it's all about that team aspect as well. It's great to have the winners here, but for people that feel like they're not the biggest, fittest, strongest, whatever's in the world, take part, come and get involved. There's so many people here that didn't walk away with silverware that have had a great event.
Yeah, and a lot of them have brought the family. I know you said about Aaron Childs like racing with us and keeping me accountable for my time.
Yeah.
He got some cheers. He had about 10 people with him.
I
love that aspect of it.
Everyone's come down.
Yeah, and the crowd that gets behind different names. So it's and that's what people love. They love that. They love their video after the photo, and it is. You know what this is about, but it's also about it looks cool. It looks so cool.
Tomorrow, I've seen some powerful women warming up this evening. Tomorrow, the Ladies' Day, they are going to be kicking ass, taking names. Before we see the madness of the relays, there's some strong, agile, fantastic women have shown up to do the event for tomorrow morning. How's that looking?
It's the women's. It's also you're forgetting we've still got the men's 45 plus.
Men's. I'll tell you what.
We've got Mr. Handsome Lee Phillips turning up tomorrow, and that's it. We've still got some big times to come.
We absolutely have.
So we've got some fantastic women's races coming up tomorrow. We've got female 18 and female 35 categories.
Yeah.
We've got the male 45 to 49, 50 to 54, and 55 plus.
Yeah.
We've got all the relay races, which is the fun bit.
That's when it gets fast and loose.
Yeah, everyone loves relays. So I can't wait for that. That's gonna be cool.
John, it's incredible that you and the team have put it on, mate. Absolutely love it. Can't wait for tomorrow, and I'll see you at the big one. All right.
Thank you.
See you, brother.